only a few days away. Their annual 2024 opening day strikeout contest is live. Go fill out yours on MLB.com. It's free. To this year's incentive, they are offering $5,000 prize winners to receive 2 tickets to any regular season MLB game, a subscription to MLB.tv, and a $200 gift card. It's free to enter. It's up on MLB.com. I'll be sharing my picks. Let's get started. About 90% of all the pitching matchups are set. I think we are waiting for the Dodgers and the Padres to announce their starters for Thursday. But let's go with the first one. We got Milwaukee Brewers versus the Mets. That matchup is Freddie Peralta versus Jose Quintana. Obviously, Peralta has way higher strikeout potential, and their bullpen is much better than the Mets. So obviously, I'll be taking the Brewers here. We got the Angels versus the Orioles. We got the debut of Corbin Burnes, their new ace, versus Patrick Sandoval. I'll be taking the Orioles in this one. I think Corbin Burnes is going to have a heck of a debut. Next up is a tough one. We got the Braves versus the Phillies. We got two aces going at it. We got Spencer Strider and Zach Wheeler. This is going to be a tough one. Bullpen, I give the edge to the Phillies. But I think Spencer Strider is going to go crazy on the strikeouts, even though the Phillies do hit them pretty well. I'm going to go with the Braves in this one, but it's going to be very close. Next up, we got the Nationals and the Reds. We got Josiah Gray versus Frankie Montas, their newly acquired pitcher for the Reds. I'm going to be taking the Reds here, just for the fact their bullpen is a little bit better than the Nationals. Next up, we got the Giants and the Padres. Padres have not announced their starter yet, but I'm going to go with the Giants just for the fact that they are going with their ace, Logan Webb. So I'll be taking the Giants in this one. I still think it's going to be very close, though, pending if who's going to be the starter for the Padres. But I'm going to go with the Giants here and go with the Logan Webb. Same with the Cardinals versus the Dodgers. This is a fairly easy one for me. I'm going with the Dodgers, despite who they're going to announce for their starter. The Cardinals are going with, it should be Sonny Gray, but he is going to start the season on the IL. They are going with Miles Mikolas. He's not much of a strikeout pitcher, and going against a potent lineup against the Dodgers, I see the Dodgers winning this one pretty easily. Next up, we got the Blue Jays and the Rays. We got Jose Berrios versus Zach Eflin. They're not much of a high strikeout artist, so I'm going to go with the Rays on this one just for the fact their bullpen is a little bit deeper than the Blue Jays. So I'll be taking the Rays on this one. Next up, we got the Twins and Royals. We got Pablo Lopez versus Cole Ragans. This is going to be a tough one. Last time out, I guess the last matchup for Pablo Lopez against the Royals, he had 12 strikeouts. The Royals are countering with Cole Ragans. He is a high strikeout pitcher. I think he's going to have a phenomenal season this season. I'm going to take the Twins in this one. Their bullpen is much better than the Royals, so I'll be taking the Twins in that one. Tigers and White Sox, we got Tariq Skubal versus Gary Crockett, who's making his debut for an opening day. He is a starter this season. They upgraded him to a starter this season. I'm going to be taking the Tigers. Tariq Skubal is an excellent strikeout artist, and I'll be taking him against the White Sox. Pittsburgh Pirates and Marlins, we got Mitch Keller versus Jesus Luzardo. Both good strikeout pitchers. I'm going to take Jesus Luzardo for the Marlins. Next up, we got the Yankees and Astros. We got Nestor Cortez versus Framber Valdez. I'm going to go with the experience with Framber owning the Yankees. So I'm going to take the Astros in this one. Got the Cubs and Rangers. We got Justin Steele versus Nathan Eovaldi. This is going to be a tough one. They can go either way, but I'm going to go with Nathan Eovaldi with more strikeouts in this one. Next up, we got Cleveland Guardians versus Athletics. We got Shane Bieber versus Alex Wood. Not much of a strikeout artist for both of them, but they do rack up Ks when they play against lesser opponents. It could go even up here. I'm going to be taking the Guardians just for the fact they're bullpen is a little bit deeper than the Athletics, but don't sleep on Alex Wood. He can have an 8-9 strikeout game, or he can get lit up. So I'll take the Guardians in that one. Next up is Rockies and Diamondbacks. Kyle Freeland versus Zach Gallen. I'm going to go with Zach Gallen. He is the ace for the D-backs, one of the top pitchers in MLB. Red Sox and Mariners. We'll take Brian Bell versus Luis Castillo. I'll be going with Luis Castillo. He's more of a strikeout artist. I'll be taking the over on that. Remember, these are for just strikeouts. This is not money line or who I'm picking that's going to actually win the game. My prediction, this is just for the strikeouts. So just keep in mind that it's just for opening day strikeouts. It's for all the pitchers involved, including the relief pitchers, closers, starters, everything. If you guys do need money line picks, you guys can follow me on TikTok. I usually post daily picks for all my money line picks for NBA, NHL, and obviously MLB, which is going to be underway in a few days. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. I will have hopefully daily MLB topics, videos, and obviously my daily price picks videos as well. So hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.